夜魔侠重生第4季高能预警，变态杀人狂缪斯真神惩罚者终于登场。故事继续上集，背叛清白的海克特遭到了匿名人士的报复，被枪杀死于路边。警方甚至连击杀对方的弹壳都不愿找出，这让马律师气愤不已。他能做的只有守护其侄女安吉拉，默默走出太平间，并教育她信奉正义。
You have to believe that someone will find his killer. Okay, we have to believe it.
悲伤事物还在继续，在同事的要求下，马律师接手了一个黑人窃贼盗取爆米花被捕的案件。由于监控认真俱在，加上被告人利罗多次的行窃、乞讨、吸毒、入侵的罪名，让他大概率会被判罚超过30天的监禁，这让利罗不能接受。他要求马律师帮助他争取减刑甚至释放，但至死不愿认罪。
You better go out there and give me my probation.
I'm gonna really try here, Leroy. Let me be clear. Probation is not gonna be on the table.
Then I ain't taking it.
咄咄逼人的态度下，马律师只能尝试动用人脉说服苏菲亚减轻判决。语言魅力下的攻势很快让对方决定了最终的10天拘留期。尽管这大大减少了原本的拘留时长预期，但里罗仍然不可接受。毕竟对他来说，政府宁愿花费几倍价钱监禁自己，也不愿给自己一口饱餐。而这样的监禁更会造成他生活上螺旋性的灾难。
And yeah, just once. Something that don't taste like crap. Something that tastes real good. So why not get the caramel corn? I like that shit and it tastes good. And for that, they're willing to spend 5 times more to lock me up than they're willing to spend the fee that I should thank you.
海克特的死与黑人老哥的灾难正在撼动马律师对司法正义的定义，加上与黑金的不期而遇，更是激发了其内心的愤怒。但对方的心跳显示，那场谋杀与他无关。
I don't know nothing about nothing to do with what happened. I got it.
视角来到兼并一边，他希望改造纽约红沟区，将其原本的落后蜕变为繁华，顺便完成其内心对曾经的地下黑帮矛盾彻底的整顿乃至抹除的目标。但明显，想在繁荣的议会审议中得到最终审批，需要走一大批手续。
We can't get their approval until we ask the public advocate to put it on the docket.
但该目标一开始就遭到了某些幕僚成员的泄露，进而大大降低了金并市长的声誉。毕竟工业区的改造会涉及工会的核心利益。愤怒的金并立刻要求找出自己身边的叛徒。
I will find out which one of you leaked this. I will find out!
It was me, sir. I screwed up.
自甘达事不妙的丹尼尔承认了自己的泄露。原来那晚的酒吧，由于自己喝得太过上头，向记者朋友提前传达了市长的施政方向。但考虑到对方的忠诚以及罕见的内线可能，让金并保留了他的职位。
If you ever do anything like that again, it will be the last thing that you ever do. Do you understand?
令金并不爽的还有与妻子的婚姻。在马律师女友格伦治疗师的询问下，妻子终于坦白了两人情感破裂的关键原因。原来，由于先前金并的不辞而别，让妻子回忆起了儿时父亲的背叛。长久的寂寞让他结识了一位素描画家亚当，对方温暖的手以及与金并不同完全干净的圈层，让出轨事件如期发生。
Has infidelity been part of your marriage before this?
Absolutely not. Never.
You left.
婚姻中互相的不忠，让两人情感岌岌可危。在格伦的建议下，原谅一词首次摆上了台面，但明显一种属于施暴者的压力感被格伦感知。
Do you feel safe in your marriage?
My husband is capable of many things. Some of them extreme. Harming me is not one of them.
另一面，备受煎熬的马律师再次回到了海克特被杀的路口。凭借滚落的玻璃瓶，他很快找到了被警方遗失、掉落下水道的子弹弹壳。这样的证据让他立刻联想到了一个人：犯过重重阻碍来到地下密室，是惩罚者潜伏迎接。没错，子弹上惩罚者的标志让马律师质问对方行径，但明显这是某些自己疯狂粉丝的警察所为。惩罚者很清楚，如此简单的答案不是对方真正的目的。到达此处，实则是夜魔侠向惩罚者的回归认可。
Tell you what I think. Tell me what you think.
I don't think you came here for my help. See, I think you want my permission. You want to get your hands on somebody, huh? Maybe a little bit scared. A little scared about what that means.
惩罚者步步紧逼，他直接点明了对方内心挣扎的源头就是好友伏击之死，让马律师情绪失控。
Say his name, you coward! Say his name! It's not about him! You hate yourself. It's eating you up because you ain't done a goddamn thing about it.
God damn it. Sorry. I apologize.
没错，惩罚者与夜魔侠终于变成了一类人，毕竟其现状就是自己一直以来的挣扎。
Dogstein, honey. Hear his voice. Every time I start moving, I still hear my little boy. He says, get him, Daddy. Every last single one of them get him. That's why I do what I do. That's why he's eating you, because you know you didn't do a goddamn thing, and it's gonna keep eating you. It's gonna keep eating and eating and eating. There's no getting away with that, you understand?
马律师不断欺骗自己，巴彦得到了法律的严惩，却无法掩盖父亲已死，就像清白的海克特被杀，无辜的黑人被体制捆于底层，如出一辙。终于，他内心崩溃。
So what now? Every day Bullseye goes to the chow hall, eats his slop. You know he gets to breathe the same air that you breathe. You feel good about that? He got life! How about old Foggy? He got life.
Kindest, purest soul I ever met. And guys like you and me, we could work a lifetime and never measure up to his decency.
家中，马律师女友格伦两小一刻，但其内心却无法抑制夜魔侠的懵懂。他来到天台找到战衣，重新拾起了武器，而金并则默默在地下室享受着对妻子外遇对象囚牢的哀鸣折磨。
Please let me out!
可无人的角落，缪斯正在进一步完善自己的杀戮艺术。本集结束。第4集进一步碰撞出了夜魔侠内心对法律的怀疑，一场复出之战即将上演。下期分享《夜魔侠重生》第4集，隐藏彩蛋。